in a 4-minute freestyle in this new type of extra monoplane. In this airplane, he does what nobody else does. It was difficult for us to find names for it, so the answer became obvious. He's sponsored by Bright Lake Watches, Bright Lake Precision Timepieces, so we just called it the Bright Lake. The brand new airplane, this extra, 300 Airshot. 315 horsepower, a brand new design composite prop from MT Propellers. The wings and the tail of this new airplane are made from carbon fiber and honeycomb, extremely stiff and light, tested to design those of, get this, 24 times the force of gravity. All right, get ready for the Bright Lake in this 4-minute freestyle. Give it to David Martin. Watch this. Now watch the airplane ends up. By Bright Lake, the Extra 330SC, or Sierra Charlie, is in fact the cousin to the world renowned, that is, 300L 2-seater, marketed and supported in the U.S. by Southeast Aero from St. Augustine, Florida, along with their partners Michael Goulia and Wayne Hanley. Today, over 350 this one was certified in Europe by an organization called EAA. This milestone, proof of its superior design. This aircraft made its debut, as I said, during the recent European Championships, where a very talented French pilot doing the 4-minute freestyle, like David is doing for you now. So his favorite maneuver, you got only 4 minutes to give it your extra maneuvers. That's maneuvers that you do best that most people don't do. And that's exactly what you are going to find. So I'm telling you, you can look at these great extra aircraft here at the convention. Southeast Aero is here at Oshkosh, located on a display located at 94 and 95. That's their location. You can come by and see the beautiful aircraft. I'm one of the regular announcers, and Old Rainbow Aerodrome in Rapids, New York. Inbound down here on the left side for the start of the maneuvers this afternoon. Holding that driven formation over across the top and down the back side. These are super regulars. Highly modified to the single-seat version with the Aerobatic 40. That engine can lift up to 330 horsepower. These aircraft are equipped across the Gulf of Mexico about 4 times. Out here on the right side, once again, they'll take into the roof. Forward, the formation hammerhead turnaround. Once again, bringing the aircraft back into our demonstration area. As they cross out here at Airshow Center, they'll pull up to the Waco and set themselves up for the formation show. To the timing by the propeller. Is the General Craftsman aircraft and is currently rebuilding a solid Dolphin, one of 2 in its system. Doing 5/8 of the loop or the half Cuban eight. On the 45-degree down line, Billboard will remain in inverted position. And inbound, forward, forward, roll. For the hammerhead turnaround. Bringing the aircraft back to the outside of one aircraft and the bottom of the other. That hammerhead turnaround. Now we have to look for a This is the 18th year that the team has been together. Royce Segala and I have been partners for 30 years at the Airshow industry. Here's my dad! triple ribbon cut, and as he does so, put your hands together as they make their way down the flight line. The Iron Eagle, Bill Gordon and Billy Segala. Direct your attention to the show line in front of you. You will notice there are 3 central poles out there. Those ribbons are 20 feet above the ground, and they are spaced barely 700 feet apart. Sean starts with wheels barely 5 feet above the ground as he went underneath that first ribbon. Now, out of the triple avalanche, he dives underneath the ribbon number 2. Final ribbon. Right now, Sean is going to fix the nose up and demonstrate for you the world's smallest inside loop. We call this the alley-oop. Now it's Sean pushes over and rolls his way down to Airshow right. That is our Sean is now ready to attempt to slice all 3 of those ribbons in one single pass in 3 separate flight attitudes. Right knife edge, left knife edge, and finally inverted. Now, from the right, Sean stops at 18 feet above the ground. Right knife edge flight through ribbon number 1. Left knife edge through number 2. Just another of Sean's many original maneuvers. It makes it a normal category airplane. That's the way he loves to fly it. With the barrel roll was found in the sight of this beautiful airplane been flying for many, many years, and even has a military application as an advanced trainer for bombardiers and navigators.
Match father Bobby performed the aerial ballet you were witnessing in the Beech 18 for over 15 years. Now watch and listen as Matt dedicates today's performance to the loving memory of Bobby Younkin. There is not another act like it anywhere in the world
Let's just say
today.
It depends. To
get in the air. To get in the air. Well, ever. It's a long time. Just curious. They have tones or something?
tired of living in an area where I've seen folks for years and years do the same thing, get beat up for years and years. And you know, I was looking for a challenge, something to better my future and to help me be prepared for the future, to provide a better life for my family. And really, that's what led me to the Air Force. I really only played this for my first 4 years, and so you know what? That's what I need to get my education, get out of there. You know what? I fell in love with it, and here I am 18 years later, and hopefully, the Lord's willing, I'll be able to stay another 12, and once they quit paying me to half my money and tell me I can't come to work anymore, I'll find some other way to do it. Maybe I'll come work with you in the mountain area. I'd love to have you. It's been a great way of life for you, obviously, after this many years. Now, what we see coming down the line, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the most unique airplanes ever built, one of the most expensive airplanes ever built, but given its capability, it is one of the most important airplanes in our inventory, and nothing else in the world. There's 46 states in our country, so that's running just a lot of money that goes back into rural America. Even though local economy is no small town. That's what's neat about that. You know, if you look at this, it is hard for us to believe that an airplane that is some 65 feet long is actually more stealthy than the F-117 Nighthawk. Is that really the case? That is the case. You know, the F-117 was built on a second-generation premise, whereas this airplane is a fifth-generation stealth technology, which we're talking 30 years of technology went into the design and the development of the coatings and the stealth ability of this weapon system. So it will not show up on a radar any more than the F-117 Nighthawk, which, by the way, in case, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't heard, after its years of service, back in, I believe, April of this year, Major Paul Max Moga, he's got a coin, I believe, as a Raptor pilot. I think it has a number 8 on it, hasn't it? That's correct, Rob. He was the 8th person to ever fly. And he's still a young guy. As a matter of fact, he's also on the military channel. You ready to go? Matt Younkin on his way down, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a round of applause. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we turn the microphone over to Mr. Master Sergeant Tim Green and your F-22 Raptor. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon once more, and on behalf of your United States Air Force. Major Paul Max Moga from St. Paul, Minnesota is flying today's demonstration. He is assisted today by his safety observer, Captain Michael Trujillo, his public affairs officer, Lieutenant George Ann Schultz, his team chief, Technical Sergeant Jason Schmidt. His dedicated crew chiefs for this weekend are Tech Sergeant Jason Kramer and Staff Sergeant Joel Herman. His avionics specialists are Staff Sergeant David Everett and Staff Sergeant Michael Mariello. And I'm the team superintendent, Master Sergeant Tim Green, and I'm honored to be your narrator for this weekend. You are about to witness the maneuvering capabilities of the most advanced, most capable, and most lethal fighter aircraft the world has ever seen. While we can't show you everything that makes the Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor truly the next-generation fighter, you will be witness to his thrust vectoring and maneuverable capability that make it unmatched in the world. Our demonstration today is flown by a mission-ready pilot in an unmodified, fully combat-capable F-22. The Raptor carries any combination of 8 missiles and 2 1,000-pound precision satellite-guided bombs. The F-22 also brandishes an internal cannon capable of firing 6,000 rounds of 20mm ammunition per minute. It is a true first look, first shot, first kill weapon system. Minus live missiles, bombs, and bullets, the aircraft and pilot you will see today are 100% ready to go to war. First, from your right, you will see the Raptor execute a maximum power takeoff, producing 70,000 pounds of thrust from its 2 Pratt & Whitney F-119 engines. The Raptor will virtually leap off the runway in an amazing 1,000 feet. At a safe altitude, Major Moga will quickly push the nose of the jet over and accelerate forward. So now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to stand up, move forward, and get ready. The show is about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the most feared combat aircraft in the world today, your F-22 Raptor. States Air Force F-22 Raptor, United States Air Force Heritage Flight.
Look at the little bit of space he's got. This is very critical. And again, there's only Greg Coons and his gang from Alabama are doing this. Warren and maybe one more person. He's got to go forward, get into those wheel wells. It looks like he's in. The tail will come down. He is going to get his Jelly Belly reward today. He's on, ladies and gentlemen. A big round of applause for the award-winning Ken Beech from Minot, North Dakota. All right. You know, years ago, you folks remember the name Dwayne Cole and the Cole Brothers Flying Circus. They did this back in the 40s or so. But Dwayne Cole, EAA number 8, by the way, was fond of saying years ago, said, Mister, why don't you just fly it all? Duh. So we thought, hey, that's a good idea. We don't need cranes and we don't need to disassemble the airplane. And so, let's see, we'll see if we're going to get it coming in and staying on the truck or they're going to launch. It all depends on time. But that's in fact how you get it off. They may hit the gas right about here as they get in front of the crowd or turn the corner. Let's see. All right, they're at the throat. They're stopped. You can see Jelly Belly stickers all over there. 52 flavors of Jelly Belly, folks. It is great munching. It's fantastic. It's an American company. It's got a history that goes back to 1860. Volunteers. All right, up to speed is Don Case. In comes the power of the aircraft and Ken Pietch. They'll look for a target speed as the world's smallest aircraft carrier starts to accelerate and accelerate and slowly accelerate. And up goes Ken Pietch, making it look as easy as that. Going around the grounds is Jelly Belly Joanne, giving out samples of Jelly Belly. If you haven't tried it, it's at your store. Yeah, that's right, Dave. It's at your store, 52 flavors. And unlike what Forrest Gump said, Mama said, like
Cairo, alias Kyle Franklin, is continuing to recruit those who are willing. All souls, young and old, are encouraged to